Next up, I believe that's me. DT, light up the mic for the symphony. You already know what it is. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. What's good, y'all? What's good? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, y'all? ATL. Let me move up a little bit for y'all. Yup. Yo, shout out to Mr. Mont for the hat. Yo, he got busy, man. Look at this. Mr. Mont. Say what's up to the people.
Salute. Can you see me?
Yep. Mr. Mont. It's all him right. That's right. It's him right here. Atlanta, we on and popping, man. What's good, y'all? If you're here, you missing it, don't miss the next one, man. Tay Jones in the building. Right now, he's getting beat up by his daughter, but it's all good. Yes. African throwing that super chat. Salute, brother. Let me put that up there. African throwing that super chat. He says, salute, big bro, man. Salute to you, good brother. Oh, there you go.
What's good?
There you go. Tay Jones in the building.
What's
Uh-oh. Who's that? Look at that. She's eating something. What you chewing on? Eesh. Edgar Chavez in the building. Stormy, what's good, Stormy? Said peace and blessings to all the LDBC, man. Salute to you, good brother, man. Salute. Yes, sir. It's a wonderful morning. It's hot down here, man. It's hot down here. And we having fun, man. We listen, went to a soul food restaurant yesterday, right? And Trill Will had went ahead of us. She says, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. So he went, right? And he said, hey, yo, y'all sure you want to sit down out here? I said, what? He said, yeah, we in the hood, bro. I was like, what? He said, yeah, we in the hood. I was like, hood where? What hood? Went down there. I said, oh, yeah, we in the hood. I mean, I'm from New York. The hood is different. We got tall buildings and things like that. So we know a project when you see it. You know what I mean? Out here, it's different because it's like it's nice 1 minute, and then you drive down the road and you got dust heads, leaning like, Annie, are you okay? And they're not falling. They're just leaning. Annie, are you okay? And are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? And they're not falling. Houses all boarded up. But you know what I've noticed all my life? Some of the best food spots being places like that. And let me tell you, you went to this soul food spot, and listen, man, the collard greens was popping, the mac and cheese was popping. I smelt it. Y'all know I don't eat meat. I smelt the catfish. I mean, that was. I said, yeah, this is it right here. This is it right here. Lemonade to give you diabetes. I ain't finished it though, but you know what I mean. So I was like, nah, we good. But absolutely, it was nice. It was nice. I had collard greens, mac and cheese. I told them to put a little pilaf rice on the side. They had vegan gravy, which was special. It's like they knew I was on my way. And yams. So I carved up. But let me tell you something. Where I'm staying, there's a like a shopping center right across the street. There's a LA Fitness right there. So your boy Drew was getting it in, man. I was right across the street. Then they had the nice setup. Did some shoulders. Groovy, man. Just groovy, man. Groovy. Oh, there he is. This is my brother. Fool ass Earth fan. In that super chat. Much love and appreciation, man. What's good, brother? Yes, sir. Salute. Yeah, Shade Girl was yeah, she could tell you. Shade Girl, how hood was that spot though? But it was nice. The food was delicious though. The food was delicious. The food was delicious, man. I sat there. I said, "Yo, this is man." And you know, homie in the back, he had a Jerry curl, so you know you can fry some chicken. Yeah, Earl in the back had a Jerry curl Earl, so you know you can fry some chicken, man. It smelled wonderful, man. You know, listen, I ain't hating on y'all that eat meat, man. It was just personal, a personal thing for me, you know. But I ain't hating on y'all either. They had some Salisbury steak. It looked great. They had meatloaf. It looked great. The catfish smelled great. Trill Will can tell you all about that because he had some catfish. Him and his wife had some catfish. But so far, so great. This is an experience. Let me tell you about my flight, though. Let me tell you about that flight, man. Check this out, man. I don't like flying. I don't. I don't like flying. And you hear that, baby? That's Tay's daughter. She's cutting up right now. Yo, it's nap time, bro. It's nap time. It's straight nap time. I know that. Dag, I don't miss that at all, man. Yeah, it's nap time. Yeah. You gonna head back this way? All right. Yep. Oh man. Yeah, she crying. Yeah, it's nap time. Do we have a fountain in the hotel? She want to run out. She want to run back there and play. She want to play in the water. You can't do that. Oh man, she adorable. But listen, my flight, right? I don't like I don't like flying at all. But you know, a flight from Atlanta to New York, it's like an hour 45 minutes you in the air. So it's very, very fast. So I go to sleep because like when I know I'm taking a flight, I stay up the day before because depending on how long the flight is or whatever, I want to sleep. So I'm laying back, right? And it's like the shenanigans to get in the airport be longer than the flight. I said, I'm just gonna sleep, wake up, be in ATL, right? So I lay down and I'm listening to my beats, and I hear the captain say, we'll be landing in ATL in 15 minutes. And I'm like, oh, that's great. So I'm like getting comfortable. I got my neck pillow, and I'm just like, okay, great. Next thing you know, the plane start violently rumbling. It's like, "Ugh." So I jump up and I go, oh, and I hit the little Chinese lady next to me. Yo, I hit her kind of hard, bro. She like, yo, man, you'd have thought the airbags deployed. I hit her so hard. I mean, she was like, doof. Her mouth was open, like. But when I looked out the window, we were already on the ground. That's what the rumbling was. And I said, I'm sorry, you okay? She said, oh, and grabbed her little boobies. I'm sorry, man. I ain't mean that. My bad. She thought she was in a car accident. Man, a condo in the building, new member. Salute, brother. Salute, salute. Man, I almost killed that woman. I apologize. She could take it. They made of rubber. Women are made of rubber. They bounce back. Us fellas, we get dense and we're just horrible. But anyway, man, this has been a great experience, man. Meeting a lot of the brothers and sisters that you've never met. And this is what it's all about, man. It's all about no doubt a condo, much love, man. And this is what it's about. It's about it's just about association. It's about building it's friendships, it's family. And I stress this: there are people that are here that under any other circumstances we'd have never met. We would have never met. Um, Doctors, lawyers, you know, blue collar, white collar, all kinds of people, brain surgeons, literally brain surgeons. Um, and what brought us all together? This wonderful sport of boxing that don't love us. But if anything, um, we can agree to disagree on some things. But past that, we've been down here. We haven't been talking about boxing. We just been getting to know each other. You know what I mean? And it's been great, man. And this thing is only getting like it's exponential in growth, man. Um, we went to and salute to Junior. We had a tour with Google yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you, I learned a lot. I learned why those Google employees are so happy. Let me tell you something, man. If you have children, because I'm aged out now, but if you have children, um, the way that we've been raised to make money, go to school, get a good education, get a good job, that's fine and dandy. But the way things move and shake now, um, these kids are working smarter, not harder. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot. Oh, phenomenal Mexican. Listen, Miguel done took over. I'm just gonna say that because that I'm not gonna get into. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna get into anything that I've learned. But let's just say I've learned, and I'm like, really? And you're gonna see a more thorough approach on what we do. I'll just say this: you have to pull a rope, you can't push it. And smart business is not going against the tide; it's rolling with the tide. And once you make a decision um, to venture into anything, there may be some things that you don't like or you don't understand, but you have a choice. You can either do it or you won't. And it would be unwise. And I would tell this to anybody: it would be unwise to literally throw something away that you have complete control over. You understand? Um, and I love hearing people when they say, "Hey, man, I'm my own man, and I don't. I built such and such on my own." Let me explain something to you. When people say that, get away from social media for a second. Let's say the businessman or woman, or binary, or however you identify. I'm being serious. Um, let's say you've built your business from the ground up. You had an idea. Someone believed in your product, and they put some money into you, and you've literally built it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You can say the idea came from you. You built it from the ground up. But let me tell you something. They will snatch it from you. And when I say they, I mean there's always a machine. You can own something, but you never really own. The only person I could say that really like runs things is probably like Bill Gates. When you're on that level, you are a shot caller. But most people, you own a trucking company, you own a hotel. Listen, there's always somebody ahead of you that can snatch it from you. I'll give you a prime example. Um, Someone will say, "Hey, man, that's my house. I own that house." But you got a 25-year mortgage, fixed APR, you know what I'm saying, and miss a payment, and then say that to the bank. The bank will let you know who owns that home. You know what I'm saying? The guy will let you know. The bank will be like, "Hey, man, oh, shout out to, I can't even say your name. I don't know anything about boxing, but I can't even say your name. How do you have two consonants in the beginning of your name? Hold on a minute. What? Can somebody say his name? How do you start a name with two consonants? Your mama ain't watched Wheel of Fortune? You know that don't work, right? What is that? Are you male or female? How do you have a name? It looks like a Mortal Kombat character. What's going on here? What is it? Please. This is amazing. This is some amazing stuff. But you know, here I am talking about I'm talking about grown stuff. Word up, Shakira. Mortal Kombat. Look at that. You serious? When will y'all trolls know you could never roast me? It will never work. I'm too handsome. I'm too good looking. And send your girl, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what time. The LA Fitness yesterday, man. I ain't gonna get into that. I ain't gonna get into that. Uh-huh. You know what's crazy? If I was a homosexual, I would still pull your girl. How does that feel? And I can't even tell if that was a girl or not. Kyra. Whatever, man. Anyway, miss a mortgage payment, and the banks will let you know whose house it belongs to. Miss a car note payment, and the repo man will let you know who owns that car. So when all these people talk about, you know, what I own and I own this and I built this, listen, man. Newsflash. There is never any shame in saying that, you know, I need help with something. If you're a conventional business owner, you go to the bank to get a loan, right? You need help. You ain't got it. You need help. That's help. Some of y'all that are business owners, you might have borrowed money from a friend, a family member, and they're cool enough to say, yo, pay it back when you can. There's no, listen, that's what family is for. That's what friends is for. That's what credit unions are for. And that's what banks are for, to get you on your feet. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, Stephen X. It's called support. And then you pay it back tenfold. You're like, all right, so now when I build up and I get my blessings, I'm paying it back tenfold. You know what I'm saying? Someone lent you $5,000 to get your business off the ground. 2 years later, you pay them back 10. Like, yo, you only gave you 5. No, bro. This right here, you helped me with that. So this is the interest. Take it. I won't have it any other way. See, a lot of y'all don't think like that. Y'all just say, I did this. I did it. No, man. Let me tell you something. You don't hurt my feelings by telling me, hey, man, no, they say weird things. Hey, man, Fanon made you. In a sense, he did. Fanon called me and said, yo, we want to do a thing called OG Boxing Talk. Y'all remember that? And I said, that sounds good. We'll do it every Sunday after the fights. I said, that sounds good. He said, do you want a portion of the super chat? I said, Fanon, you're helping me. I want to get my own. You're helping me. Let me help you, and we help each other. That's it. And that's what we did. And he helped me a great deal. Junior helped me a great deal. 78 helped me. Black helped me. Come on now. A lot of people helped me. For me to get on here and be like, I did this and I did. Man, get out of here, bro. Y'all was seeing me on panels before I even did a live. Absolute lie, man. Hold on a minute. Absolute lie. I could never. So that's why I laugh when I see people do that. It's like, what's wrong with y'all, man? Salute, Shy. Was she in the building? All around strong. Salute. ES. If I miss you to chat, know that I love you. So, Derek Gaines, salute. I do have a merchandise line. I do. But this hat is not online. OG Mr. Mont made this hat. If you want this hat, I'm gonna give you his information. He came, man, he got a box of goodies. He got this usual suspects. Man, I was like, yo, he's nice with it. D man in the building. He out here. Hen dog. Man, listen. And that's called support. That's called family. When your favorite artist, whether it's a musician or an actor, when they get up there, don't they have a list of people they thank other than God? I like to thank God, and then they thank all kinds of people you don't know, but those are the people that assisted in their journey. So I laugh at people when they say, I did this myself. No, you did not. You didn't build YouTube. And, how I got on this tangent is how Thomas was good. JDM, what up? Is we are all operating under an umbrella of Google. I am legend. Salute, brother. In that super chat, much love and appreciation, man. Salute to you, good brother. Yes, sir. So we are operating under this umbrella called Google and YouTube. And either we can abide by their rules or we can fight them. We're gonna lose. And what are you fighting for? The thing we needed to do is get an understanding on things because it's really big. And they don't see everything. And maybe something is being done that they don't know. What we want to do is show them that we are in compliance of everything that they damn, there's a gnat flying around here. Another troll. Um, abide by their rules, let them know that we're in compliance, and maybe there's things that damn, what the fuck? Maybe there's things that they don't understand. And there was a lot of things that we didn't understand. They're learning, we're learning. But instead of fighting with them, there's a strong possibility that there's things that they didn't know. And I'll just say I learned a lot yesterday. And things are going to be a lot better moving forward. Let's just say that. So moving forward, now that we have a better understanding, and we're still learning, and they are still learning, things are going to be a lot better. Trey Titan, salute. Moving forward, I'll just say things will be a lot better. It starts out with the mindset, and then we're going to put things in motion. And going into 2025 is going to be incredible. Mike Biggs in the building. Yeah. He out here. Yes, sir. Y'all don't know. Me and Mike Biggs go back to 5th grade. Y'all ain't know that. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So this has been a great experience, man. The association, man. This is just great, man. This is great. Went to Cigar Lounge yesterday. Look, man. And I ain't gonna. We had an interesting situation happen yesterday. I don't know if man. You know what? I wait for Red to tell the story, man. But it was funny. It was funny because it was funny. It was funny. It was funny. It was funny. But yeah, man. Like something crazy. You know what? I'm gonna let Red tell the story, man. I'm gonna let Red tell the story. But it's great, man. So far, so great. So The rock stars are supposed to be sliding through today, but let's talk some boxing while we're here, man. But we having a blast out here, man. But let's talk some boxing, man. All right. Um, I'm on my Instagram, and I made a comment a week ago. I don't know why people wait like a week to like try and engage with me. And of course, it was about Canelo. And nah, D man, I'm gonna let Red tell the story, bro. When you get here, I'm gonna tell you the story, man. It's crazy. Um, listen, man. Listen, man. Um, so Canelo, right? He's fighting Edgar Berlanga or whatever. So I think it was on. It may have been. Let me see whose post that was on, man. Give me a second. Let me see whose post that was on. Cause this fool, I don't know why cats like to engage with me. Where was it at? Okay. I don't want to hear. Listen, man. I don't want to hear Benavidez. Fuck Benavidez. Okay. All right. It was on. Whose post is this? It was some thing called straight boxing, whatever. I don't even know how I started following this brother, but I said, well, Edgar is right. Canelo told the world how he feels about fighting Benavidez, and he openly admits ducking him. So now Berlanga has an opportunity, and I am supporting him full mass. New York City, stand up. We got to support him for the greater good. Let's go. Now, here's a disclaimer, because someone, yeah, okay. This is correct, though. I'm going to read what homie said. Striving for, okay. He says, but we also backed T.O. to beat Loma. He ducked Devin Haney as well. Then we backed George Kambosos. He ducked Devin Haney as well. He had no choice. I know the point he was making. We backed these guys, and then they flip. That's true. So I told the brother, I said, all of that is true. So this may be the next bipolar situation. It might be. I don't know. We won't know until it happens, if it happens. So then some dude named Jay Owens. Hold on, let me go to his Instagram account. Okay, I don't know. All right. Now I was just checking his page or whatever. So it's some old man with a dog around his neck. I'm not kidding. It looks like an older gentleman with a dog over his neck. He's holding his dog. I'm not even kidding. So this is the guy. This is the guy that I'm having a conversation with. And he says, what does Canelo gain by pummeling Benavidez? I want to hear an honest answer. And this is the part where I need my soundboard. Whoa. Yo, he really said that. So my response was, are you serious? Let's play the game. What does Canelo get by pummeling Berlanga? Be honest. You don't think Edgar is going to win. So this is a safe option for you. Benavidez will destroy Canelo because if it was an easy fight, he would have taken that fight. If you disagree, tell Canelo to prove the real supporters wrong. It's been 9 hours and he hasn't said anything. So, talk to me. The dude, he's a man of a certain age, and of course, I was very respectful. What does he gain by pummeling Canelo? I mean, what does Canelo gain by pummeling Benavidez? Listen, man. If he could have pummeled Benavidez, he'd have did it like 3 or 4 years ago, man. Why are people doing this? Why? What is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Remember when I told you You have to qualify to have a conversation about boxing to me. All of you in this chat need to move accordingly. All of you. KG in the building. Yo, KG got game. That's all I'm gonna say. Yo. Audacity podcast in the building. Salute. KG got game, man. I'm retired. Between him and Mansa Musa, I'm retired, bro. I'm retired. I'm like, I saw some stuff yesterday. I was like, look at these brothers. Woo. I hung up my hat, bro. I hung up my hat. Real spill. I hung up my hat. I was like, yo, look at them go. Man. I was standing there proud. I was looking like, look at that. Oh. And Mansa Musa, he need to add his name, The Moves. The Moves. I mean, he's like water. He was like Bruce Lee. He's like be water. I mean, he pull up on the show. They're like, hey, girl. He just go like this. Hey, girl. And they be like, meet me halfway. I was like, I'm out. Let me get out this brother way, man. He'll be talking. We be talking about some real stuff, and he'll just have like, yeah, yo, hold on. Hey, girl. Girl starts smiling. I'm like, yo, bro, all right. Okay. The Moves. Mansa Musa was out here like this. Remember Chinese Connection? A1 Hoops on salute. Bro, man. Out here winning. But anyway, man, people have to qualify to talk boxing with you. You have to qualify. And a statement like that just let me know that dude was just a fan, an unconditional fan. He wasn't of it didn't look like. Look, this matters. This matters. Doesn't look like he was of Latin descent. I don't know. I couldn't tell by the name. I saw it looked like a white man with a dog around his neck. That's his dog. He loves his dog. And I'm not clowning, but I am. But I'm not. But I am. But what he said in the sentence, what does Canelo get from pummeling Benavidez? Well, what does he get by beating Berlanga if he beats him? And I'm rooting for Berlanga. Off of general principle, he's from New York, Terror Squad, all of that. And I can't control how Berlanga behaves after he beats Canelo, if he beats Canelo. But I'm talking about him winning for the greater good. Him winning is for the greater good. Okay? But what does Canelo get for beating him? Can somebody put in the chat what world title did Berlanga have? Mansa Musa, there's my brother. What title does he get? What title did Berlanga ever hold? Go ahead, tell me. Yeah. We up, baby. Morning. We live. We live. Absolutely. Brown Sugar Tay in the building.
What's up? What's going on? Salute everybody. We outside.
We outside.
We outside, baby. We outside. Bronx on deck. New York is in the hills.
New York's in the hizzy. Yep. Yeah, so he said Main Event Moss said the stink breath title. I don't know. I don't know what. Listen, watch this. Outside of Caleb playing, General's in the building. He coming back. His daughter got tough.
What's happening with it, y'all?
We up, baby. We up.
Yeah, we outside.
No diggity doubt.
We got two of them going.
Yeah. We multi
okay.
It's coming from Junior, so I put it up on mine. So I think we can do the whole thing, like yours, everything. You know what I mean? So y'all already know General's up next. So, Otis, what up, man? How you? So, how since all right, I'll give Canelo full credit for Caleb Plant, legit win. But since then, didn't he fight a Liam Caleb? Didn't he fight the evil version of himself in Mexico? What was dude's name? Was it John Ryder? He looked like an evil. Yo, John Ryder to Canelo is like Pharrell to Fredro Starr. Y'all know Fredro Starr looked like an evil version of Pharrell, right? Bro, you understand? It's crazy, man. I mean, so it's like John Ryder or Benavidez. John Ryder or Liam Caleb. I mean, John Ryder, Benavidez or Liam Caleb or whatever the hell he's fighting. Benavidez or Berlanga. I mean, really, if you want to make the case, what has Berlanga done? You know, we like that conversation. What has Berlanga done? If you're making the case for Berlanga and Canelo, why aren't you making the case for Benavidez, who has more solid wins? He never lost his belt in the ring. He lost it, goofing around. Oh, Tay, I knew it, brother. I knew it. I was just telling him, baby girl need a nap. She put it down. She fell asleep. I knew it. I knew it. I see you can get back. Sensei says, man, that's a comment from this present day protection committee dudes. Real supporters want competitive matches, which are exciting and drive the sport forward. All else is backward thinking. Exactly. And I was talking to he looked like an adult, but he has a dog on his head talking about be honest. Be honest. What does Canelo get for pummeling Benavidez? Bragging rights? Saying that he did it? Getting us, the real supporters of the sport, the real people that follow the sport, saying, hey, man, he fought his contemporary. That was his own. Right now, Benavidez is his only contemporary that people care about. There's others there. I like the Christian and Billy fight. I know a lot of people aren't sold on them Billy, but I like that fight. I personally think that at this point in Canelo's career, a Christian and Billy fight is a fight that he don't want to deal with because Billy's going to be on him like a cheap suit. He's going to be all over him. He's going to have to box that dude and use his legs. And what's he going to be doing when this guy keeps coming and Canelo hit him with sharp counters and now it's round 8? And Canelo ain't got the best gas tank. Y'all know that. That's what I'm saying. I'm fascinated by the Billy matchup. And salute to Billy because Billy has a fight with Derevyanchenko coming up. That's going to be a hell of a fight, man. My gosh. That's going to be a hell of a fight, man. But look, man, I can't stand talking to guys like that because this is a man of a certain age. Let me read the comment again, man. I was reading it like, what is this dude? Why is he talking to me, dude? You don't qualify. Where is it? Talking about be honest. What does he get? What does Canelo gain by pummeling Benavidez? I want to hear an honest answer. It's been 9 hours, buddy. It's been 9 hours. 9 hours. Pull up then. Well, he can't pull. You know what? I don't even want to talk to dudes like that. It's been 9 hours. I would love to hear a response. I would love to hear it. He's horrible. This is horrible. The fact that in the boxing public, the fact that the media is not leaning on Canelo. Listen, man, for at least 13 years of of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s career, for at least 13 years, they accused him of ducking fights, and it got amplified when the Manny Pacquiao fight became a reality. But then they started saying, okay, well, it was Floyd Mayweather. You remember this? The fight's not happening because he's the A side, and Floyd Mayweather should make the fights. and he's just scared. You remember all the flip? But I clearly remember saying, wait a minute. People saying, wait a minute, Floyd is not even the A side. It's Manny's the A side. He sells. Remember all of that fighting about who sells more? And I'm like, wait, whoa. I don't like this conversation. I don't recall Leonard and Hearns having these. I don't recall fans being involved in those conversations. I don't remember any of that. So what's going on? They were saying Manny Pacquiao was the A side, and I said, okay, cool. All right, so if Manny Pacquiao is the A side, Manny Pacquiao should make the fight. Then it was like, oh, well, hold on now. Floyd got to agree. I said, well, where's the offer? You remember all of this stuff? I was like, well, did he send an offer or not? There was never an offer. Then, the $40 million up front, with the 50 cent. I remember the whole circus. It was a circus. Floyd Mayweather had to literally track him down to the Miami Heat and Buck game, face to face, snuck up on him because Manny was selling a book, marketing a book in Miami, and Floyd had to run up on him at the game like, yo, no, look, stop playing. Let's get it done. And they got it done. But I remember the media being on the side of Manny Pacquiao because he was the hero and Floyd was the villain. So I get it. And thank you, M Banks Unfiltered, because when it got done and they threw the mic in Freddie Rose's face, he admitted in 2 seconds that the entire fiasco was their fault. And I'm like, yo, 5 years of being called the N-word on YouTube, and it was crazy. And I'm like, yo, in 2 seconds, he just summed it up. I said, this is their fault. He said we could have taken this fight if we had agreed to drug testing. I said, man, 5 years later, 5 years. Now they don't want to talk about it. And Manny lost. And he blamed salt water and rice, and I had a bad shoulder. I mean, come on, bro. Ridiculous, man. But Canelo, who's allegedly the face of boxing, gets to duck not only his contemporaries, plural, but the guy who's the creme de la creme, who's his ultimate contemporary. And I would say Benavidez is the most legitimate threat, not only to beat Canelo, but to absolutely destroy him. Like how they said Manny Pacquiao style would destroy Floyd Mayweather because he threw 1,000 punches at 100 miles an hour. He had speed, he had power, he had angles, and he was a southpaw, and Floyd didn't like southpaw. Remember that? Mind you, Floyd, how many southpaws Floyd beat? He beat a few. But I was like, none of this is true, but keep talking that talk. Remember that? Why is Canelo not getting the same exact smoke with his light skin and red hair? I wonder. With his light skin and red hair. 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 With his light skin and red. Okay. I do that for a reason. Yeah. Wonder why. I wonder why. And then I get guys like this dude wanting an honest answer. Yeah, please. I might put my link right under his, because I responded, but I want to add a link there. Canelo's not fighting Benavidez because Benavidez will not only beat him, he will destroy him. I think Canelo will quit in the corner, and he will. This will be the first time you see him getting beat up. I mean, he got outboxed by Bivol. He just got outboxed. He didn't go up to 175 to face Benavidez, who was a WBC champion, because he would have gotten killed. General Zard would have killed him. So he said, I'm going to go grab that Bivol belt. Ain't work up. LBZ, what up? And I think he sees that in Benavidez. And he don't want to go out like that. That's why he'll never fight Christian Mbili. He'll never fight David Benavidez. He just won't do it. Why wouldn't you fight David Benavidez on Mexican Independence Day? And I know it's Mexico versus Puerto Rico, and I'm rooting for Berlanga. But is there anybody that really thinks Berlanga is going to win? And I'm hoping he does. But I'm talking about the perception of it. Canelo's favorite. And they just don't see it. How do you not fight Benavidez on Mexican Independence Day? Salute to the OG, Mr. Martin. That super chat. Much love. He says, tell me what Canelo gained from pummeling Abney Yildirim first. And then that question can be asked about Benavidez. Exactly. And thank you for reminding me, Mr. Mont. Chesmaine, what up? Abney Yildirim is the answer to everything. What has Benavidez done? Not fight Abney Yildirim. What does Canelo get from beating Benavidez? Abney Yildirim. Well, Canelo's fought straight competition, hard fights his whole career. Abney Yildirim. You see how that works? Abney Yildirim is the answer to everything in his career. Abney, he had no business fighting that guy. You see, at this point in your career, there is no light work. There is no such thing as light work. I don't want to hear it. Stop it. Stop talking. There's no light work. This Canelo Protection Agency, it goes beyond. It goes beyond. Oh my God. Can I ask y'all sisters a question? Is it the latest thing to wear skirts with the back of your cheeks hanging out? I mean, that's the new thing. That's the new thing, right? You heard me, right? Ron Neal just said, yeah. There's a sister, and I don't care if she know I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her. What are you doing? What? I mean, there's a pool downstairs, but it's not that serious, and that's not a bathing suit. Her cheeks. I just saw her butt. So that's the new D-man. That's the new thing. When they get hot outside, they wear skirts, and they got boy shorts underneath, and it's fashionable to have the bottom of your cheeks hanging out. I'm old now, bro. Man, you know what, man? I'm not of this world. Something happened, and I made a lateral move to another dimension. Not my children. Yo, there he is. What it do? This guy. Yo, Coach, say something to the people.
Watching Drew Titan. Wow. Watching Drew Titan hell. See, I just come down here for a second. I'm finna go back to sleep.
You had a good night. I just. Yeah. I ain't got nothing on that guy, bro. Yeah, okay. You heard him just say he better go back upstairs, go to sleep. That brother had a long night, and goodness, man. Shout out to Los Angeles, man. Shout out to Los Angeles. Oh man. Exactly, Stormy. She just walked into the lobby. I heard. I was like, what's that? Yo. And then she walked to where they get the snacks at. I said, what's that? And then she turned around and looked. I said, oh, that's that? And then she was on the phone. She went this way. I heard. And she turned that way. Then she walked to the elevator. And then the elevator was closing. She had to run to catch and I heard. All right. Okay. Boxing, please. Yeah, man. Oh man. It's a good time out here, but it's high speed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy there's a LA Fitness directly across the street, man. That's great, man. Oh, man. Anyway, Barry. Anyway. DOG, what up, man? Yeah, Shorty was making it clap for a reason. It was not even a thing. Let me not even say it ain't the place for that because I don't know what's going on nowadays. I'm old. I'm old. Anyway. Oh, salute to the Audacity podcast, heavy in that Cash App. Much love and appreciation, man. I appreciate you, good brother. Yes, sir, man. Salute, man. So anyway, I don't respect Canelo's moves. Canelo could retire after this fight, and he's still going to the Hall of Fame. I'm not gonna completely disrespect him, but his fan base and the way the media treats him is out of order. They don't hold this guy to the same standard that they held Floyd to, and Floyd don't even see that. He doesn't care. Canelo's getting away with things that Floyd never got away with. They say, oh, Floyd ducks fights. They trained his haters to say, oh, you duck fights. That was a sexy thing to say. When they say, because we hear this dude go again. Look. Yo, he don't stop, bro. He don't stop, man. Something else just walked in the hotel. He went walking that way. Yo, he don't stop, man. He's like a machine, bro. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Floyd doesn't even understand. He don't even care, man. He could never do what Canelo's. He could never get away with what Canelo's getting away with right now. He could never do that. He could never do that. He doesn't care. Canelo is not being held to any standards, and that's why I talk the way I talk about him, because it's the truth. I ain't got to lie on that dude. I don't have to lie on that dude. PGH, what up? Snacks B. If I missed you in the chat, know that I love you. Salute. Canelo can do no wrong. I don't see anybody on ESPN talking about, oh, well, Benavidez. No one's speaking up on Benavidez. No one's speaking up on Benavidez's behalf like how they spoke up on Manny Pacquiao's behalf. And it's not right. It's not right. It's not right. So Canelo falls into the Lomachenko and Golovkin conversation. Yeah, they're okay, but they don't need my help. The red head carpet is rolled out for him already. It's already been predetermined, which is why I need him to get the hell out of boxing so boxing can go back to somewhat normal. And I'll be damned, there's another freaking girl with a skirt on and the bottom of her cheeks hanging out. What is this? That's a fashion thing? I'm being serious. Yeah, bro. Is that a fashion thing? That's what it is? They have your ass hanging out? You can do that? No. I have to go sit down for a minute because, uppercut. I'll be like, hey, girl, how you doing? Psych, uppercut. To the moon, Alice. Hell no. What is this? And those girls look young, too. Those girls look young, too, bro. No, I don't like this. Who remembers Stan Hansen, the wrestler? Remember that clothesline? Yes, with the left. Oh, my gosh. I looked over there because I heard it first. I'm like, what's that? Cheeks? What? Buy your Pringles and go back to your room, goddamn. Yeah, Shawa. I don't. Well, anyway. Yeah. The captains of distraction. Boxing, please. Anyway, might be dudes, but we in Atlanta, so I'm cool. I'm cool on everything. Yeah. Anyway, that Benavidez is not getting the same treatment that Manny Pacquiao got. Is unfair. It's really unfair, and it's wrong. And after this Belanga fight, we need to just say, yo, Canelo, if you're not fighting Benavidez, you need to retire, man. I mean, think about what he tried to do. He tried to go up and fight Badu Jack, but told Badu Jack, I'll fight you for the WBC championship that he just beat MacBook Air from. He beat MacBook Air for that title that Canelo tried to fight him for. Badu Jack beat him. He got the phone call. He said, great, I'll fight you. What's up? He said, you got to come down and fight for your title, cruiserweight title, but you got to come down 19 pounds. Badu Jack said, no, thank you. But you know what you can do, Canelo? You can fight David Benavidez. Y'all don't remember that? How did he come back from that? It's like, yo, bro, come on, man. He was all on Twitter and everything. I was like, damn. How do you come back from that? You don't. You don't. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. Then he goes up to 175, fights Kovalev, right? Now, Pete, he goes up to fight Kovalev. Let me read the super chat real quick. Todd French in that super chat, he said, I am a district manager for a clothing store. They are called Skorts. It's a cross between a skirt and shorts melded together. It's a bestseller. Oh, that's a thing? They're attached? Done, bro. Done. This is whore culture, y'all. This is whore culture. All these years, never get mad at the pimps because those women went to him 9 times out of 10. Believe me. Don't believe the movies where, he held her at gunpoint. No. Don't believe that. Freedom of choice, man. They did what they wanted to do. But that's another topic, man. I'll let the general tell y'all. But anyway, these dudes, they never held. Yo, look, Canelo went up to 175 for Kovalev. When he took his robe off, he looked like a silverback gorilla, and he had pimples on his back. So I knew what time it was. Knocks out Kovalev. And mind you, he fought Kovalev after he fought a hard fight with Anthony Yard. So he didn't have time to heal and didn't have a camp. Canelo got him quick just so he could legacy pad. I saw the play. Then he turns around. He goes back to 168. All right. And then we saw the nonsense fights over there. Goes back to 175. Fights Bivol. Bivol outboxed him. Right? He did. He outboxed him. Right? But make no mistake about it. He was a WBC champion. Everything with Canelo and WBC is in-house. He was supposed to go fight Artur Beterbiev, but we know Beterbiev would have killed him. Bivol outboxed him, and I think Bivol was still being nice to him, but Bivol outboxed him. Beterbiev would have killed him and ended his career. So he didn't do that. He goes back down to 168, right? Goofs around at 168, and then tells us that the only thing that Benavidez brings to the table is an extra 20 pounds on fight night. Excuse me. How many catchweights did he have? Remind me, because I don't remember. Did you not try and weight drain Badu Jack? Did you not already have a knockout victory at 175? You've been to 175 twice. What do you care? Listen, Listen, and this is what I'm saying. What do you or your fans care how heavy Benavidez comes in on fight night? When it's those same fans that said, hey, Osterine is not why Devin lost the fight. Skills pay the bills. Y'all don't tell that to Canelo. And he's one of the most skilled fighters today, right? Right? Isn't he? So it shouldn't matter if he's in there fighting a guy 20 pounds heavier than him. Shouldn't matter. What did Benavidez, what did Bivol rehydrate to? Thank you, Stormy. What I mean, really, think about it. Benavidez isn't any bigger than Bivol on fight night. And this is Canelo, right? All the head movement, he ain't gonna get touched, right? Why is it that y'all remember when we was like, yo, Manny Pacquiao's on steroids? Remember that? Y'all remember people telling you it shouldn't matter because for his defense is so thorough, right? It shouldn't matter. So it was like, wait a minute, you want him in there with someone who's possibly juicing? Possibly. I said, okay, well, to be the best, take the test. And it was 5 years of a circus just for Freddie Roach to admit what we already knew. So how come Canelo doesn't get the same conversation? How come Benavidez doesn't get extended the same courtesy? This is why I hate boxing fans, and this is why I was telling y'all. I said all of that to say this. People have to qualify to have a conversation with you. It's not about what does Canelo get by pummeling Benavidez. It's about Canelo being scared to get in there and see if he can pummel Benavidez. We're talking about principle. That's what we're talking about. But I don't know what I'm talking about. But Canelo's a Hall of Fame fighter. I get it. But get out the sport. Get out the sport, man. Let the belts go. You're not going to do anything. Look, if he's not fighting Benavidez next, get out the sport. Get out the sport. Just leave, bro. You're in the way at this point. You're long in the tooth. You're old now. You're old. And it's so crazy because you're in a financial position. You can literally do what you want. He's proven it. I can do whatever I want, and no one cares. You're right. No one cares. There's not enough. Not even the media is smashing the gas on him, saying, hey, man, yo, you got to fight this guy. He's not doing anything. So cool. Get out of the way then. But just know this. I will stand on it. He ducked Benavidez. There is no other explanation. You ducked Benavidez, and you're gonna have to live with that. But I'm gonna land that plane here. We get out the way. Journal's gonna be up next. Salute to everybody, man. Everybody in the Venmo, the Cash App, the Super Chats, man. Keep it right here. I'm gonna close it on my channels, but you keep this stream open. Where we at? Smoke City? Yeah. Keep this stream open because it's gonna be on rotation. And yeah. We up, baby. And salute to y'all. If y'all not here, make it here next year. I don't know where we're gonna be at next year. We're gonna have a vote. But salute to y'all, man. Much love and appreciation. And just stay tuned here. Just stay tuned. Just keep this running. Stay tuned. Bronx on deck. I'll see y'all in a minute.